So hope you are ready, because I am ready. These players are ready. Let's start this. All right. Right away, we have Rogue Spoon with the Persians again. I'm going to be repeating myself every time because, in my opinion, they are the single best civilization generically to play on Nomad maps, just because they have such a smooth start. They have amazing economy. They have nice cav. They can go for different options. They have camels as well. So yeah, to me, it's one of the best civilizations. Generically, you can have better civilizations in specific maps, but if you want like an overall very good civilization, you go for the Persians. On the other side, you have Pangolin playing as the Byzantinos, a civilization that I struggle a lot to close when I play against the Byzantines. He's very nearby to stone, which, if that wasn't, I mean, it has to be on purpose, right? You don't do that on accident. You have food, you have stone, you have wood. Very good position here. But yeah, the Byzantines, they can be hard to kill. They can be very hard to kill. Gaslighting foil retainers need update. It was a display bug on our side. Of course it was. What you're talking about? Do you think I was going to get that wrong? Come on. Come on, don't be a fool. Be sweet as foil, not sweet as fool. We are house here. We need a house like really quick. For yesterday, if possible. And yeah, it's going to be right on time, by the way. Well done, well done. But yeah, you need another house now, if you could, please. Don't get housed again. You need to sweep. Pangolin might be a little bit stressed out knowing he needs to sweep, right? But that could also be used for as a fuel for determination. Maybe he actually uses that like, oh, I have to win. This is very good if he goes for the white camels, by the way. Maybe he goes, yeah, I have to win, so I need to do my best today. So if I get something wrong, I need to keep pushing and trying to win anyway. Honestly, the Byzantines is the perfect choice. Oh, you should go for the camels though. Yeah, right on cue it seems. No? Yep, it is. Well done. Well done. And as I was saying, the Byzantines are actually a very good civilization for that, because they never die. It's such a pain in the ass to kill the Byzantines. Even in sudden death, just the extra HP on all the buildings is such a pain in the ass. Oh my god. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So both players have access to camels, so not a great point for any, not advantage for any. There's lots of stone on this map. Yeah, did you see that? I also realized that when I looked at this stone, I was like, wait, that's a lot of stone. And then you come here, that's a lot of stones as well. And look at here, no more stone. What is this? Of course it's stone. Here, rocks. No, it's stone. Yeah, lots of stone on this map. So we are unlikely to see chonkers, which is very, very sad in my opinion. But the unique unit for the Byzantines is very good. Very, very good. Especially against the Persians, right? Like, what are you going to do? Here, you don't have arms. You don't have the last... you don't have bracers. So, I don't know. I think it's a very good choice for the Byzantines if he goes for it. Lots of access to stones, so the castles are going to be popping everywhere. And then you have the chunky castles with the Byzantines, which means your castles are going to stay up for longer. You have more access to your unique units since they last longer. So who knows? Yeah, Byzantines are very strong. We have a player in the Legion. Trying to remember his name. So the dude has like 2,000 games uh, of AoE, of competitive AoE, be it like a ranked or 1v1 TGs, doesn't matter, but against people, PvP. And I think likely 99% of them is with the Byzantines. Then we had a tournament. We had a TG tournament where you had to choose your civilizations beforehand. There was no civ draft, right? So you chose blocks of civilizations. You could choose like, oh, I want to play the Byzantines, the Celts, and the Armenians together, and that was one of your blocks. So when you started a game, you could choose like that whole block or another block you couldn't mix. And his teammates, they picked the Byzantines for every single block. Just so he could play, right? He was very happy when I told him, yeah, you can pick the Byzantines for every block if you want. And yeah, he did so. So every single one of their civ blocks had the Byzantines. Yeah, it was very funny. It was a very fun tournament, by the way. I think it was our biggest tournament to date. Likely this might be the second one. The Nomad League is likely to be the second one, or maybe the third one. We had a very big one. One of the potato tournaments was quite big as well. I don't remember, but yeah, very nice. It was very, very fun. People loved it, so it was fun. Rogue Spoon, a little bit longer in Dark Age. Doesn't seem like he can go for a fast castle, so already on farms. And yeah, he's just making more villagers. Being in feudal didn't bring him anything. At least so far. Well, actually it did, because now your TC works 5% faster than in Dark Age. The bonus just doubled from 5% to 10%. And yeah, he kind of is going for a fast castle, but a very slow, very, very methodical version of a fast castle, where you make like 7 more villagers. And Pangolin says, yeah, I'm going to attack, dude. I need to do damage. I need to win the game. I cannot have it being this passive. I need to do damage. I need to just go for it. And I agree. The Byzantines have no eco bonus, so the Persians are going to overtake them for sure in terms of economy. So you need to do damage. You need to find some damage, which is not easy. Doesn't even know where the opponent is. Might actually think the opponent is around here, which could be good, I guess. Oh, the stable's already up. Where are the scouts? I'm confused. Rogue Spoon just clicked up. Guys, what is Pangolin doing? I'm very confused. He's going for a castle as well, which honestly is kind of weird. I don't know what the plan is, but I hope for his sake that he practice it and that it works, because to be completely honest, I think this is a big mistake. I think this is a big mistake. You know the opponent's going to be up faster than you, right? He has an eco bonus. His TC works faster, so he's going to spend less time researching the age up. And you still don't have the second building. Again, I don't know, dude. The Byzantines are strong, but they are not that strong. Discount Skirm Spear makes for better feudal aggression. Discounts. I don't understand the question. Does it makes for better fetal aggression? Discounts current spear makes for better fetal aggression. Yeah, you can use them to attack the opponent. That's for sure. It's not going to delay your castle age that much, right? But yeah, he didn't make a single unit, and now he's just going to click up now. The opponent is coming with knights already. Oh, this is not open. For a second I thought, no way, that would be so unlucky. And there you go, he's clicking up, he's grabbing all the eco upgrades he can. And these villagers here are likely to die to the knights unless they go home. Double stable knights, okay. As scouts for Byzantines. And yeah, here we go. We have 1 minute 35 seconds idle TC time for Rogue Spoon, Pangolin with 1 minute. So somewhat of a single villager advantage for Pangolin in that case. However, again, we are talking about the Persians, so their TCs work faster. We have 2 stables for Pangolin. Likely going to go for some camels, I suppose. He's going to be rich, by the way. He's going to be very rich. And going for 3rd stable? Can you make enough camels on 11 on food? Still looking around. Oh, he knows about the opponent. He sees that house. That was unbuilt last time he actually looked at that. And there you go. We have now Pangolin in Castle Age. And looks like he's going to be fine, actually. He's going to be fine. Producing the camels, they are cheaper for the Byzantines. You need to remember that. That's very important information. And the knights are trying to get in, trying to look for a hole. Also getting bloodlines. Okay, so he's getting bloodlines now. Is this open? Oh my god, it looks like it's open. Is that open? Oh my god, but even if it is, I don't think if that's really that much of a problem, right? You have so many camels. That wasn't open. In the back, it wasn't open either. That is a lot of camels, but you're going to need to destroy one of her houses. I hope you realize you can be housed if you do so. Oh, he's going to actually cut them out. They cannot go back home thanks to the camels now. The camels can intercept the knights here, and then it's going to be a bloodbath. That could be the first win for Pangolin today. Not the game win, just a battle win. Oh! You need to wall this though. Yeah, this is a great finding for Pangolin here. He's going to kill at least 2 of the knights, but he can just go in. Yeah, he doesn't need to worry about them. He can just let these guys do their job here and move forward. Maybe find a villager or 2. 1 TC. Why though? Okay, so 1 TC play for both players. We have Pangolin crazy going for the houses here. He doesn't want to get housed anymore in his life. Both players going for husbandry. Yeah, understandable. Totally understandable. And there we go. Now we have Pangolin with husbandry for a few seconds. Rogue Spoon will be playing without it. It doesn't matter. There's no knight in sight. We do have the camels coming for the Persians, but remember, Persian camels have no bonus, no advantage, so it's going to be neutral versus neutral camel. But the Pangolin bonus, the Byzantine bonus for Pangolin means he can actually churn those out faster thanks to them being cheaper. Cheaper is a great bonus, by the way. I love it. I love cheap stuff. Yeah, they're looking around. This army against this army. Yeah, I still prefer Penguin's army, to be honest. We do have one extra armor right now for Rogue Spoon's army. But most of the damage from the camel is actually bonus damage, so it doesn't really matter. And here he goes. Yeah, he needs to do damage. No one going for a second TC yet. This is not sudden death, people. You can go for TCs, no problem. We have the second armor now coming in for Rogue Spoon. He's going to make another stable in the back. Not to be sneaky, just so he can have another stable. Of course, that villa is going to try and delay those camels going in. And meanwhile, he's still making more camels. Both players are. We have the second attack upgrade coming in for Pangolin. That's going to neutralize the second armor for Rogue Spoon. But it's also going to do more damage to the stable itself. And here they go. They're going to actually save that stable. It looks like they are. Looks like they are. And yeah, this is not a good fight right now for Pangolin. He needs to reunite with his army. And here they come. Camel on camel action. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good fight for him because he's attacking downhill and he has the armor. He has the they have the same. They are neutralizing each other's technology, to be honest, because he has first armor. The armor has one attack, 2 armor. He has 2 attack, 1 armor. Look at his micro nerds, dude. Look at the micro nerds. Come on. Rogue Spoon position is so safe. Yeah, it is. And he's going for a second TC here in the back. This TC is even more protected than this one. Well done. Didn't know that was even possible. He destroyed one of the houses here for the opponent. The advantage of having the attack upgrade means you can destroy buildings faster. And again, remember, we are playing as the Byzantines here with yellow, so Byzantines, cheap camels. Means you don't have to worry that much when they are killed. However, you don't want to just throw them away, come on. Now we have the attack upgrade coming in for Rogue Spoon, which means either Pangolin needs to get the armor upgrade or he's going to be in a disadvantaged position when it comes to technology. And we have a forward castle. Okay. Okay. Let the guy cook. Villagers are coming forward. We have a Monka coming forward as well. And he needs to engage though, because if those camels intercept the villagers, the castle is never going to go up. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. They're going to be able... Are we going to have a conversion? We got it. We got a conversion for Pangolin, but Rogue Spoon is fighting and fighting well. He's taking lots of the camels out. Lots of the yellow camels were hurt, and he actually doesn't know about the castle coming up. He saw the villagers. He might have killed some of the villagers. He did not. But... Alright. They are still here. They're still present. But look... I don't know where's the army for Pangolin actually is, because there's no way there's 27 camels here. These guys are going to stay here forever, I think. 30 camels for Pangolin, 19 for Rogue Spoon and the Persians, and this position for Pangolin is so good. So good. Going for a market, he didn't have one. No market play for low elo like me. That's impossible. That's inconceivable. Second arm coming in for Pangolin and his camelry. that is not going to attack that palisade unless you tell them to. Castles are weird like this. Towers do the same. And let's see what these villagers are going to do. So, 6,000 HP on those castles. Remember, the TC for the Persians has the same HP as a normal castle. But this is not normal. This is a Byzantine castle. TC now going for handcart. That's a good amount of farms. Very healthy for Pangolin. I like the way he's playing this. I don't know if there was gold here or what it was, but it's gold now. Maybe it was gold. He moved to this gold now. I don't know if the castle could have been built closer. The terrain elevation is very irregular. It could go here easily. Could go here as well. But yeah, it's very irregular for this map generation. I like it. So we're now going for pikes, I assume. Yeah, he's going for pikes. And he's on his way up. And boys. Oh, boys. This match is going to be interesting, huh? This match has some drama baked in. Because looks like Pangolin is going to win game 1. Remember, Rogue Spoon needs to win one single game. And he's in. One single game. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, he doesn't know about anything though. He has no idea what's waiting for him on the other side. We have 18 pikes in the queue for Pangolin. Going for armor, going for squires. And then he's going to go for a trap, most likely. And he's still on stone though. He's still on stone. Going now for the stone mining upgrade. He is still on stone. He wants another castle. He wants more castles. Castle here in the back for Rogue Spoon and the Persians. That's 2 TC for Rogue Spoon and the Persians. 1 TC for Pangolin. So Pangolin needs to do damage if he wants to stay in this game. As soon as he gets to Imperial, he needs to upgrade these guys. Maybe upgrade a pikeman. I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. You need to go for traps though. 100% you need to go for traps. You gotta go for traps. You need to start destroying stuff. Right now you almost destroyed this table. You almost destroyed these houses. You need to do the extra step now. You need to go for 100% sure I'm going to destroy that stuff. And traps are coming out. Honestly, Scrutiny 90. You go trickle traps here. It doesn't matter. The opponent cannot do anything. He's coming with camels. He doesn't know about the castle. He's about to know about that castle. He can still run past the castle if he wants though. And there you go. The fight here, we have the monk not attacking. He knows about the castle now. He knows about the pikes. If he's paying attention, he also knows about the pikes. But back home, he's open. Back home, he's actually open. We have now some pikes. Oh, this is so good for Pangolin. The pikes got some pokes in. That's so good for him. It's still a good advantage. Oh my god. That's still amazing advantage for Rogue Spoon though. I didn't see him getting bloodlines, but he did at some point. And he's trying to go for a sneak attack. On this side is not going to be possible unless he breaks this and it's actually nothing behind. Purple should definitely just attack with him. Yeah, of course. Of course, you need to try something, right? Now we have heavy camel riders against normal camel riders. Oof. Oh no. Oh, he can get these villagers though. Imagine just dropping a house here. Oh my god, that would be amazing, right? But yeah, okay, the TC was destroyed. We have 3 traps now. And oh, this is so good. They went from the other side, a pincer maneuver. They are stuck there. They are not doing anything. We have crossbows now coming in for Rogue Spoon, but is that going to be enough? How many archer ranges he has? Wait, where are the archer ranges? Oh, here. Okay. 30C is up. And he's still in the game, though. He has 50% more villagers than Pangolin. He is forever castle, but very good position still. He needs to somehow protect that castle, though. And he's not going to do it with just crossbows. The crossbows are going to take ages to destroy the traps. Do Persians get help? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That castle is not long for this world because these guys cannot destroy the traps and these guys cannot destroy the traps. So I don't know if the crossbows were the best idea, because the idea for the crossbows that they counter both these guys and these guys, but it's going to take so long for them to mass. And smart, he went for the traps right away. But Pangolin is also paying attention. He might destroy a trap. Maybe two, but that's not going to be enough. That castle is gone. That castle is gone. More traps are coming in, and the army was decimated. 13 at... Doesn't matter. It's over. It was 13 military for Rogue Spoon, and it went down like this. They were more than 40 at that point. Holy crap. Alright, so Pangolin is playing as the Vikings. Let's show what the Vikings have to offer you here. This TC position seems to be the most common position so far. It's either like glued to the reeds or very close by, so you can get the dock out as soon as possible, right? But yeah, the Vikings have cheaper docks. They do have cheaper warships as well. But you want to know a secret? The Vikings have 3 games in Mare Nostrum and they lost all 3. Yes, they lost all 3. This doesn't bode well for our friend Pangolin, but that's good news for Rogue Spoon, for he is the Saracens. And the Saracens know people that know people in the market business. That's the reason why they barely pay any fee for trading, and also their market is so inexpensive. Yeah, they also have access to the meme looks and chunky camels overall. Their archers, as we discussed last match between Oladushek and Jade Arrow, also have amazing damage against buildings. But yeah, we are already out, and this is very good for Pangolin here. Going for... I think he's going to go for the middle. So... Oh, they're both going for the middle, but I think Pangolin... Rogue Spoon is actually going to fight it first. Pangolin is going too much to the right. Remember, the monument is always right dab in the middle of the map. It's not in the middle of the lake. It's right in the middle of the map. Oh. Who's got it? Rogue Spoon got it. Okay. So, how does it work? So, the monument does gives you a little bit of food and a trickle of stone. But I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. That's not the main point. The main point is getting docks up as soon as you can. Right? Because then you have the fish. You can go for oysters if you want as well, but yeah, the main thing is going for docks. So I could be wrong, but I don't know if this is going to pay off. Well, they both did it, so I think it's fine. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I would still like to see docks from these players though, because you kind of need the docks. You need that extra worker, right, to be very efficient on the fish. I still think you don't understand this map. Could be. But yeah, so far, this monument was never a decider for anything in the tournament. I did like your TC drop. That was chef's kiss. I won without a dock until 9 minutes. Yeah, but that was a different thing, right? That was a totally different thing. I think that works sometimes, but it's still not the best strat. Come on. You yourself don't believe that. You yourself don't believe that. We do have... I have been working on this map because I think this looks way too ugly. Like this. I have 2 versions out already. And there's a third one that I'm working on right now as well. So this map is not the final form. This is not even my final form. But for Nomad League, this is it. This is the ultimate Mare Nostrum. There is also a Mare on my nostrils right now. That's why I'm speaking like this. How can you say it's not the decider? It's worth about 3 views on food. The monument is the whole... No, dude. Come on, dude. Don't say that. Don't say that, dude. It's like it's one of those things, right? It's just plain wrong. Even if it was, the fact that you waste resources going all the way here, that you could just make docks and then the fishing ships are going to come out and work the fish so close by. Nah, it's not even close. I have heard from the top players, and not a single one of them said that, yeah, the most important thing is the monument. All of them said, yeah, you need a dock as soon as you can. All of them. How do you protect the wonder or get it? Yeah, then that's this what just happened here, right? So he just converted. He just went for pangolin. If you went for this and your TC strat, again, I loved it. If you have seen the VOD, you see that I loved it. But it takes you so long to do it. You need certain things to work for it to actually do you well, right? Like, yeah, Rogue Spoon had it for a while, but he also had this. And this, I guarantee you, is way better than the monument. Look, 94% all-time work efficiency on fish. Yeah, that's ridiculously good. That's so good. Going for... My bad. Going for the Elephanto here, also always good. How do you fund the eco for ships with fish? That is a good question. You don't. You go for wood. You go for wood. And usually what people do is they just build a dock and send the fishing ship here. Because yes, it's free food. It's obviously good. But it's much more important to have a good eco back home, right? Because again, if you are betting too much on the monument, you are going to have problems. Yeah. It's that kind of stuff where you go all the eggs on the same basket. Too risky. Second knock coming in for Rogue Spoon. He is still not in feudal. And the galleys are about to come out. The galleys and a demolition raft as well. Yeah, you know I'm the maker of this map because demolitions are such a good unit here. This could be juicy. I hope so. I hope so. He's going all the way around. I think it's to try to be sneaky. Oh no! He actually doesn't know where the opponent is. That's why he's going all the way around. A tower here for Rogue Spoon now. Okay. Rogue Spoon also doesn't know where the opponent is. Interesting. But look at this. Look at this. Oh! Wait, what? Oh! Dude. That sucked ass. That was so not fun. I can't even start explaining how disappointing that was. But yeah, advantage Rogue Spoon, 27 workers. Pangolin with 25. And remember what I told you? Vikings are yet to win a single game on this map. Always patrol my demos. And yeah, and then it's going to happen like the last time on this map. Someone destroyed went for 3 demos on a house. On a single house. And the house still stayed up. Yeah, Rogue Spoon has a good advantage here. Remember, the galleys for the Saracens attack faster, so great choice overall of civilization here. And I think the Saracens have a good record on this map. I'm just not sure. I could be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. Pangolin needs to win this one and the next one. Rogue Spoon just needs 1 game and he is in. Let's see how it goes, the micro here for these players. Remember, they are micro nerds. We have a little bit of an advantage in terms of numbers for Pangolin. But Pangolin is going back instead of attacking, which is not the ideal. He has advantage. And he decides to go back home. We need more aggressiveness from Pangolin. He needs to be thinking more about winning the game and not about not losing it. Vikings get strong on castle, but this map is decided on feudal. There you go. We have fletching in for Pangolin already. Fletching for Rogue Spoon still on its way. We have 8 galleys for the house Pangolin. 7 for Rogue Spoon. And I don't see any houses coming in for Pangolin. This is very bad. He's going to lose his advantage now. Yeah, he's not paying attention. He's housed for the longest time already. And he's not making houses. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's flashing for 2 years already. Oh, he has some juicy targets though. 1 villager down. 2. Nope, just 1. And now they're going to do that dance. You know what dance I'm talking about. And so far, advantage for Pangolin. Okay. He forced another tower. What's your elo? I've been following you. Oh. You have a stalker, D1000. You have a stalker, dude. And okay, we made houses. Took us a little bit, but we made houses. Meanwhile, Rogue Spoon is fine. He's feeling fine. Going for a 3rd dock. He is fine. Market here. He has a very cozy base. Not the most efficient. But he made the market. The market is very cheap for the Saracens. He's now using it a little bit. He has a lot. He has a lot of gold. He can buy his way up right now. No, wait. That's Pangolin. Oh, God. Wait. There you go. Rogue Spoon on his way up. And the question is, what is he going to do once he is up? Villagers. We have lots of villagers here doing nothing. He's likely going to just buy the War Galley upgrade, right? Because this battle is going to be decided on water. And having the faster firing galleys upgraded against an opponent in feudal is going to just seal the deal. I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is it. Rogue Spoon might be sealing his fate here and guaranteeing his place on the next step on the knockouts. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but we'll see. I don't like the position right now for Pangolin. Playing way too passively when he needed to do damage. He knows the opponent has the monument. He knows the opponent is crazy on water. And he knows he needs to win. Playing too safe. That is my analysis. There you go. He is on his way up, but Rogue Spoon already in castle. He might lose a villager, but I don't think he cares that much. Already researching the War Galley and Bodkin, and then this fight is not going to be even close. Rogue Spoon is just going to destroy. And there you go. We have both in at the same time, and now he's moving forward, right? He's moving forward. And there you go. Yeah, it just started. It just started. That's a lot of damage, dude. That's a lot of damage. Just destroying the navy easily. We might see the GG before Castle Age is in, because all of this eco is gone. You can't do anything. You don't have stone for the castle if you want to get a castle on your way up, or when you're up. Look at that eco, 1,000, 1,500 gold for Pangolin. He can click up to Imp if he wants. He can just buy a castle, click to Imp, just so he says he went to Imp. And looks like the Viking curse remains. Vikings have no wins on this map. This map is very hard to recover from, says T1000. Ballistics 2 or too expensive, not a micro nerd, but I assume that will help. Yeah, ballistics help for sure, but when the opponent has no navy, I think it's fine. We have the longboats appearing here, and longboats are amazing units, especially if you can micro them. But look at the TC going down. That was so fast. This is a no TC play now for Pangolin. I think he's going to bet all he has on those longboats, and the question is it going to be enough? It's 8, it's just 6, it's now 8. Oh, they're going to go down so quickly. Oh, that's rough. Oh, yeah, we are going to see the GG really soon. Life is not fun for Pangolin right now. He's going to drop a castle here. He doesn't want to quit. That is nice. That is smart. Lots, and he keeps producing. Very smart for Rogue Spoon to keep producing his navy, because he's going to get control of the whole lake. That dock is going down so fast, it's ridiculous. They do have a bonus against buildings, right? Yeah, they do. But that castle is up. No TC still for Pangolin. He doesn't want to go for a TC. He doesn't have the stone, even if he wanted to. So we have some berserks coming out. He's likely to kill a villager. The villager that's getting those outposts up. He's going to kill them. When he gets here, he's going to die to the castle, or here, rather. That girl is also going to die. And we might kill some ships. No, not a single one. Rogue Spoon was paying attention. Rogue Spoon now going for the second and third TCs. We have one TC up here for Pangolin now. And also some berserks. Okay. We have some berserks. But yeah, once again, let me tell you, the Vikings haven't won a single game on this map yet. Is it possible to fake a castle drop with a siege workshop, or are they different sizes? They are one tile, like one more tile to, well, to the sides, I guess, whatever. But yeah, they also look different, right? All the buildings look different on the when they're starting to get built. Same size. No, I think there's one less for the... Well, we might see a siege workshop soon. But yeah, all buildings are very differently when you drop them. Like the monastery has the relic, right? The relic from Age of Empires 1. There's NK mod. Yeah, there's also that mod, of course. That is true. That's a good point. Lots of people use it, by the way. So yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Pangolin is now trying to go back on water. He's not giving up. The dream is still alive, but look at this navy, dude. Look at this ridiculous navy. Holy crap, that's 24. We might find some villagers here. I don't think Rogue Spoon is actually looking this far back into his eco. No, those guys don't want any blood, it seems. Oh, change his mind. Okay, I have no idea what that was about. But Rogue Spoon did not react to that, so... He's still just playing around with his navy. And okay, we have the docks out already. No warships being produced. Frames look different. Do Siege Workshop and Castle always have the flag when the game has no mods? No, yeah, as Rosoft is saying, it's like... I don't think anyone would ever fall for that. Okay, TC is coming up. A second TC now for Pangolin and the Vikings. Castle. Are we going to see some meme looks? I hope so. I hope so. Archer range is here for Rogue Spoon. So it's not going to be meme looks. He's going for crossbows. Is he going to try to take down a castle of crossbows? I would love to see that. I would love to see him try. Yeah, not much happening. A little bit of a passive play by both players. I mean, Rogue Spoon doesn't need to risk anything. And Pangolin doesn't have much to do at this point. He doesn't have much that he can do. So, Rogue Spoon on his way up. Already preparing this castle for some trap spawning. Really easy to click on frame when I doubt. But I know a castle drop when I see it. Fair enough. And this is not enough. 15? He's going around? Oh, I thought he was trying to sneak, but looks like he wasn't. I don't know, dude. I still think the Rogue Spoon has this. Yeah, he returned home, which is very smart. He needs more of the longboats. One of the Vikings, one of the Berserkers died. No idea where, but they died. The other two are fine though. 100% HP for each. Try advance Castle Age before opening, and the vibe is right. Yeah, okay, so it might happen, yes. That's what you wanted to hear? Yeah, it could happen. You are right. Going for the tower is kind of smart because the longboats are amazing at destroying buildings. But what's going to happen when Rogue Spoon is in Imperial Age? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that rain of arrows? Not a single one hit the villagers. So the micro for Pangolin is actually quite good though. He stopped making the longboats, and Rogue Spoon decided to make more longboats. Sorry, more galleys, and now he's getting the upgrade for galleons. Pangolin has been every step of the way one step behind Rogue Spoon on this game. Rogue Spoon is feeling fine. Rogue Spoon is like, life is so good for me right now, right? He doesn't even care. He can just browbeat the opponent into submission at this point. He doesn't need to go forward. He doesn't need to do anything. He can just wait for the game to be over, or he could close it. And I would much prefer if he did so, but he can still just wait, right? Like this. He can play passively, that's true. I just don't like it. I just don't like it when people do that. And I love Pangolin not quitting. That I think is so cool. He wants to get to the next stage. He wants to. At this point, in my mind, Rogue Spoon is already guaranteed. There is not a chance for Pangolin right now, but he wants to fight, and I like that. I like that players have that fire in them. They want to keep playing. They want to try. There's still a hope inside his heart. There is a scintillating tingle of hope inside his heart, and that tells him, you need to try, dude. You need to try. You need to get this one longboat out of this dock, and you need to try. Give it all. Give it all you have. We are making more berserkers. Rogue Spoon is siege and close the game. Yeah, he can. He just now he's going for the trap, but he has two already. Actually, where are they? Oh, they're here. Yeah, he can just go forward. It is good for him to not trickle trap in this position, because Pangolin can just sacrifice the longboats to kill the traps, and it's very easy for these guys to kill traps. But yeah, if you get the whole navy, it doesn't really matter, right? The opponent cannot go back to water, then you win anyway. So yeah, whatever Rogue Spoon decides to do, if he goes forward, he wins. The only way to equalize this match right now would be like a whole lot of demos, but these are the Vikings. And the longboat is just not enough. Even with the castle trying to help, that navy is just way too big. That navy is way too strong. It has ballistics. The micro is not really helping at all. And yep, we're going to see the resignation real quick, because the game is over now. Castle went down. We have the crossbows here doing damage as well. They can actually destroy TC. Just so you know, they can actually do it. I won a sudden death game with the Saracen crossbows, and that's 1-1 in that game. That well-played game, the curse of the Viking is still on. The Vikings have 4 games or 5 games, I don't remember, counting this one on Mare Nostrum, and 0 wins. Rogue Spoon is officially in the knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The decider for the decider, we have Rogue Spoon play as the Malians, and that is his first pick. Let's check here real quick what the Malians have to offer us, and these are the Malians for you. Malians have nice discounts. They are going to get lots of meals around the fish on this map, so it's not going to cost them that much. Also, is close to a wood line, which is again very good for the Malians. I don't play that much with the Malians, but I think they are a very good civilization with good choices. You can go for archers, you can go for infantry, you can even go for cavalry, and again, they have camels. Every civ that has camels has a nice advantage already. Pangolin is playing as the Spanish, one of the most hated civilizations in the game. It is literally the most banned civilization in this tournament. But Roguespoon said, I don't care, I'm going to go for other civs. You can get the Spanish. A castle drop with the Spanish is always fun, of course. And I'm going to ask you for a second real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, but I need to real quick. All right, so explain that one to me. How the hell did we got more viewers now that I stopped talking? The game was literally just on this same screen for the past, what, 2-3 minutes or more? And more people got entertained? Is this for real? God damn it. I like Roguespoon Walls, though. I don't like you guys anymore, but I like Roguespoon Walls. Like what he's doing here. No camels close to anyone. Oh! You know what this means, right? There are 2 camels. There are 3 camels close to Pangolin starting TC. This means Pangolin is going to get this game and... well, that's not going to change anything for him, but still funny. Pangolin is going to get backed into a corner if he's not fast with the FC. Yeah, that's true, but then he has a stone here. I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. People love to look at fish ponds. Yeah, that's true. Next time I'm just going to do this and leave it as is for 1 hour. I'm going to have like 100 viewers. Alright, Rogue Spoon is on his way up, just waiting for that villager to be produced. And then it's going to be a 21 villager up for the Malians, Rogue Spoon, and no barracks so far. He doesn't have the wood, but of course he's going to have it when he needs it. The question is, what is the plan here for Rogue Spoon? If we see a barracks, it means he is going to attack in feudal, and I hope he does. I hope he does. I don't think the Gibetos would be amazing against the Conquistadors, so... Alright, we have 23 up for Pangolin and a Loom. Loom also being researched. And look at that. We just... Look at that. So, literally, people love when they see a fish. I think that's the truth here. That's the truth. Look at this. I go out for a second. We get like 5 viewers just because there was fish. And then I zoom in on the fish and Zarda comes with a rate of 140 people. What the heck? Seriously, what are you guys' problem? I do my best here to give you guys an amazing stream. And you are more happy when I just show you fish? Like this? Seriously, what gives? What's the logic here? God damn it. Also, once again, we have camels here. Don't kill the camels. Camels are your present from God. They are a gift from the heavens. And that's very good for Pangolin. That means he's likely going to win. Reel the fish. Hold on. I think you accidentally moved the... Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm also going to stop talking now so you guys can focus on the goddamn fish. Here. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Yes. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is you're not the boss of me. You're not my mother. So, joke's on you. I'm going to move away from the fish. Not completely because, I mean, this is Bedouin. But as far as I can. That was not enough for Rogue Spoon to be up. I think he was a little bit late on 21. And Pangolin just clicked up. So he's on his way up. The opponent is on scouts, which means not that big of a deal for him. There's no way for him to get in. The villagers are very close to the edges of his base. And he's on his way up. Scouts as Malians. I'm not gonna lie. If I played Malians, I would go scouts as well. Just because that's all I do. I like to go scouts with every civilization in the game. Even when I go playing with the Maya, I try to go scout cavalry. Doesn't work out for me, but I try. Cannot say I don't have determination. And we're still making more horses? Oh my god. Oh lord. We're still making more scouts. Dude, you know what the opponent is doing. Come on. He's the Spanish. He doesn't have that many choices. This is low elo, dude. He's going for conks. You know it. I know it. My mom knows it. And he doesn't even know any Spanish people. Or Age of Empires, which makes more sense. Yeah, now you kind of feel like weird going for scouts, right? I mean, scouts on Bedouins is not a bad choice at all. But when you go 21 up, it kind of is. And you when are you going to stop making scouts? You have 7 already. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. Conquerors are going to be here. The Conquistadors are going to be here. And then what? You're fighting them with scouts? The scouts are there to counter the archer. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, one thing I know for sure. If Pangolin somehow gets to crossbows, he automatically wins the game because that means he's cheating, so. And yeah, before you ask, yes, the rules say if you cheat, you win the game immediately. So that's different rules, you know. Some tournaments have different rules. That's how it works here for the Nomad League. Have cheap buildings, better gold gather, make better scouts. Yep, why not? We have 3 conquistadors already in the castle. And now they're moving out. They likely moved out to the worst possible position, right? But anyway. There's a goat here. Close to the water. It's drinking some water. Looks like this goat is one of you guys, right? Clearly one of you guys. You guys love the spawns, huh? Yeah, the goat does too. And still going around with the scouts. And okay, that's the right here. Oh, but look, Rogue Spoon also has some camels, but they are not that close to his TC, so who has the advantage here? There are 3 for Pangolin. And only 2 for Rogue Spoon. Yeah, I think he got it. I think Pangolin got it. But it's still not enough. Still not enough. He needed the sweep to get into the next stage. And the lone victory for Rogue Spoon so far already buried that dream from Pangolin. Rogue Spoon came and did all that he needed to do. That was win a single game. And he's happy. He's in the knockouts. He's in 3rd place. He has guaranteed his position in the knockouts. Although, to be honest, you have 8 conquistadors and they're not doing anything, really. So Rogue Spoon still has a chance. He could boom on a second TC somewhere. And here we go. We have the knights coming, and that's a nice army, though. That's a nice army. You're going to need to micro this. Oh, just stop here. Yep, just stop here. No, just stop there. Why did make him destroy the house and then you run? Should have you should rush off. You don't read the rule book. That's what happens, dude. Read the rule book. It's a tip I give you guys. All of you, remember to read the rules. Always a good idea. You might find something there that wins you the game. What's exposed by? Oh, yeah, by him. Yeah, by Rogue Spoon. Correct. Yeah, go around. Like, why are you focusing on destroying the house, right? You never even try to go this way. We already have how many? 12? Come on. And now the skirms are coming out for Rogue Spoon. I don't know how much the armor helps. Oh, apparently he made a he made a single petard, I guess. Yeah, that's a real estate crisis here. He's not making houses though? Oh no, he is. I was looking around like, wait, what? Does he realize his house? That Pangolin made him housed? But yeah, he did. He's making houses here. He's going to get housed for a second though. Yeah, he got housed again for a second. So, I guess well done, Pangolin. That's damage. Yeah, I think he's just doing that so I look foolish. Like, what do you mean? That's not damage. Look, he's not making villagers now for a while. Yeah, that is true. I guess, somewhat. 16 conquistadors going around. And now they find some feudal skirms? No. Feudal skirms don't do nothing. Feudal skirms is not the answer. So, really, I understand pushing this, but dude, these guys are on horses. Do you see that? Do you see that? They can just go around. They can look around for damage. I like that Pangolin is going for the upgrades, the eco upgrades. He usually remembers them, which is very, very nice. And shows that he's a better player than me. But, yeah, not very hard to be honest. Imperial skirms? What? Did he change his civilization? Yeah, look at this. These guys have nothing on the conquistadors. Remember, the normal skirm only has bonus against archers, which, yes, does bonus damage against the conquistadors, but elite skirms, they do extra bonus damage against the conquistadors because they also have bonus damage against cav archers. So they do the archer bonus and the cav archer bonus as damage to conquistadors and any cav archer for that matter. So that's why you want the elite skirms. The elite skirms are like way ahead. Why do you need so many mangoes? Start attacking here. So the day Pangolin starts attacking with a small army, dude is going to skyrocket to like 1600 elo. Wanna bet? Yeah. Like, dude is waiting for his 4th mangonel before pushing this tower. Meanwhile, his 21 conquistadors are just doing nothing. Here comes the cavalry. And you need to kill those knights. And then they're going to say, oh, but now the knights can destroy the mangoes. Yeah, but if the knights destroy the mangoes, they're going to die to the conquistadors, right? And then the opponent has no army anymore. And then you win the game. Look what happened. Look what just happened. Exactly what I said would happen. You kind of have to force this. He's slowly going forward. Has no idea this was open the whole game. And now look at this. We have a new TC here. We have a Siege Workshop coming in. Oh, I also didn't check if the Memento Mori on the 3rd game between Oladushek and Jade Arrow actually stayed until the end. We might need to check that. Well, waiting opponent to make final charge into a stronger army worked. Indeed. It is a great strategy. Just parking. It was perfect parking, by the way, so maybe congrats is in order, I guess. Finally, he finds out about this. After he destroys the TC, after he brute forces his way into the back, and then he leaves. He lets them get away. He just leaves. Yep. Parking by the fish pond. Look, this is just so peaceful. This could actually be the game's thumbnail on YouTube. Right? Just looks so cool. And I know we didn't miss anything before you say, oh, why are we looking at this instead of looking at it's not going nothing is happening. There's absolutely nothing happening. We have this scouts that are about to become light cap that are about to be that as well. And that's it. I don't even know where they're going, to be honest. I don't even know, dude.
Monday.
We are destroying everything that the opponent built here, but the opponent's just like, yeah, it's fine. I don't think I can come back from this game. It's going to take way too long. I'm out. I already did what I was here to do, and that was still one game from you. That's it. That's all Rogue Spoon needed to do, and he did it.